Good day, YouTube, and how are you today? Good day, YouTube. It's time to drink a beer from Steve. The beer, it's from Steve. Gonna drink it, it's right here. It's from Maple Ridge, BC. And it's Ridge Brewing Pussycat Blonde. Meow. It's a Pilsner. It is what, 5.5? No, 5.5% alcohol by volume. I'm just gonna pop her open, pour her in. We're gonna go to it. I love the Young's Double Chocolate Grand Service glass. This is one of my favorite glasses to use. Super duper head, but it's fading very quickly. You should be able to see tunnels already forming in it. Slightly hazy. Big snap, crackle, pop. Smell. Okay. Kind of grassy and malty out of the glass. A little bit of almost that muted like neutral grain spirit. Well, muted neutral grain sweetness. It's not like that malty pop. It's like that just boiled grains, like oats and wheat and stuff. Out of the bottle, I don't think I should sniff it out of the bottle anymore, because out of the bottle it kind of reminds me of when your dog has been left in the house too long and you come in and they've peed in the kitchen, say, and it's worked its way into, I don't know, some paper bags or something. You come in and you get that kind of musty, slightly musty, urine scent. I was trying to think of exactly what I wanted to say, but I couldn't remember the chemical compound I was trying to think of. But whatever. So for this one, I usually like the bottle or can smell better, because it does focus it right into the nostril and you get everything really strongly. But this time I'm even though I don't really like the smell out of the glass either, the glass is for me. Cheers. Let's try this. Okay. It's kind of a mix of old world and new world Pilsner, to be honest. You get, well, I get that muted grain sweetness, which is what you'd get from a lot of Pilsners. You get that kind of European sweetness, shall we say, just grainy with a touch of sweetness. And then I get the like fresh cut grass kind of zesty taste, leaving that slightly dirty grassy finish. But behind that is a slight touch of cantaloupe and a slight touch of mango. So you have your old world Pilsner with a few slight touches of new world hops. I actually think it works really well. This is coming from a guy that normally is not a big fan of the style. And there's almost like a strawberry fruit ester in the very background coming off the yeast. It's a very nice beer. yeah, I can't say anything bad about it. This is a Pilsner I could actually drink. Ridge Brewing Company's Pussycat Blonde Pilsner. I actually think even my wife could drink this because I don't. The bitterness is there to let you know you're drinking a beer, but somebody like my wife who doesn't like to drink beer, and the only time she drank beer when we were courting, the only time she drank beer was when we were at a bar and she could get a $2 beer and then she'd buy a $5 drink to chase it with. So for $7 she got 2 drinks instead of 2 $5 drinks. So she saved some money and tipped the bartender with it. But this is something I think she could drink because she never liked the taste of beer. We are trying to get her to drink beer, but she still only really likes the fruity stuff. I'm not saying women all are like that. I have a lot of female friends that drink the same stuff I do and they love it, and I love them for loving it. But just speaking in general, this is something that somebody that isn't a craft beer drinker could get behind, and it's something because it does have enough muted Pilsner flavors that they could get behind it. But things like the bitterness are cut by that fruitiness and that fruit ester. So if you are a big craft beer drinker, you can get behind it too because it still has a little tiny bit of complexity in the finish with the like 4 different hop flavors that pop out. Excuse me, and it's a little gassy, so I mean it will slow you down too. You know what? I'd have to give that a 7.25. I actually like this, and that's coming from a guy that when I took it out of the box, I was like, oh yay, another Pilsner. And it's not that I'm saying don't send me Pilsners because I love to try everything. It's just one of those things where I kind of know where I usually sit on them, and I actually like this one. So thank you very much for sending this out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, splendiferous evening. It's time for me to go, so we're going to pull the camera up closer, and I'm going to drink this while I watch some Bar Rescue. You ever notice that all the women in Bar Rescue are the type of women that make women look bad? Not all of them, but most. And all the guys in Bar Rescue are the guys that make other guys look bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's only women, but the women come off as, you know, and you know, there's so much of it that's scripted, which is the reason why it's like that, and it's scripted to be dumbed down for mainstream television. I just watch it to get some giggles because I usually laugh a little bit at it. But I mean, the women are kind of scripted to be stupid and hoary, and the guys are scripted to be stupid and hoary, but in the entirely different way. You know, like it just shows the stereotypes and everything else, and it just focuses on that. And yeah, I'm going to fart. There we go. Man, I'm going to go.